Yeah.
If this were a photo, I'd call it a still life.
Whoa. That was so surreal.
Famously called film